Once upon a time, there was a hitman. He got employed by the most prestigious upper class entities in all of the governments, all of the high positions across the nations, to go out on crazy hits. Sometimes it was somebody's enemies, some like political enemies. Sometimes it was somebody's fucking bitch wife. Sometimes it was just some faggot on the internet that some guy who fucking hated fags and had a lot of power decided he wanted to off. Okay, anything. It was really about anything. Sometimes it was just a bitch. Sometimes this nigga would do his own hits on just like some dumb bitch. Anyways, yeah, that was his position, and he did a good job at it. He never missed. He was always right on target. Headshots, one tapped, one shot, one kill, one in the chamber. Boom, it's over with. Done, faggot. But he had one flaw, and that was that this nigga his flaw was that he had no fucking flaws. His flaw was that he had no fucking flaws. So basically, the reason why that was a flaw is because like this nigga just did not give a fuck. And so he would take these hits, and sometimes he would take hits that he should not be taking, like challenges. And so he ended up getting the call. You got to take out the president of Zimbabwe. And this nigga was like, I bet. So he pulls up to Zimbabwe on a chopper, airlifted, gets his 50 caliber rifle ready on top of a fucking hut, teepee, zeroes in on the fucking president. The president is standing on this dirt hill talking to all the, and then he pops him straight in the fucking between the eyes. Unfortunately, all the rebels were like, they start chasing him around. He made it out of there though, and so that's why I say that's a flaw, because he will take on these like crazy missions just because like he has no flaws. Like this nigga is crystal clear. So anyways, he was on a mission. It was in the heart of Sudan, and this nigga had to take out an Iraqi chief. And that nigga was on a bachelor party. The Iraqi chief was at a bachelor party in Sudan, and my boy, the hitman, had to take him out. But unfortunately, he was within a compound having the party, so my boy had to go in dressed as a Muslim person, and so he took his little 3D printed piece in that bitch, switch on it and shit. Loaded that bitch, walked up in it. Metal detectors did not know a single thing was going on. Walked up to the fucking chief, spit in his fucking face, kicked him, grabbed him by the nuts, and then blew his brains out just like that. Switched him up. And everybody started tweaking out. Everybody was like going crazy, and my boy was like, bro, it's not that crazy. Like, I'm getting paid. It's not that I hate this guy. It's just that the guy paying me told me to do that. And so they was tweaking, bro, like a bunch of fags. So my boy had to dip out of there quick. Another one of his missions, the leader of a sector in Russia called him up and was like, dude, this fucking fag online is being a fucking fag like crazy. He's like tweaking out and it pisses me off. He's like loud, fucking obnoxious. And so he's like, I need you to put it, I want to put a hit on this nigga. Can you do it for me? And our boy is like, yeah, I got you. So he pulls up to this kid's crib. Kid lives with his parents and shit. He loads a fucking shotgun, busts through the door, pops dad, pops mom, Dude's up in his room, doesn't even hear what's going on because he's got his headphones on, jacking off to tranny porn. Walks in the room, boom, shoots off his dick and balls because he doesn't deserve those because he's a fag, and then boom, right in the chest, dips out, doesn't call the police or nothing because he doesn't want an ambulance to come. Another mission, so there was this guy, a businessman, and unfortunately this nigga really thought he found a good one until this bitch just up and left, like really out of nowhere. She just changed her mind. She saw other guys that looked better than our guy and just decided that they meant more, that getting some better dick meant more to her than their relationship. So he called our hitman to give her the bad news. So our hitman actually stumbled across her while she was in the gym looking for dick, and he decided for this one he was just gonna use the good old fucking switch. Busted that bitch wide open, way further open than any dick ever could have, you know, like straight holes in that bitch, and dipped out. And it was actually pretty lit. Everybody in the gym clapped because that bitch had actually gotten a BBL and it stank. There was another hit. It was fucking fags and niggers. Transsexuals on Instagram. He blew them all their brains out. I feel like I'm documenting my fall into fucking Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger. We all live to either become Elliot Smith. We either die Elliot Smith or live to become Elliot Rodger and die that way. You know, there's two paths. You're either Elliot Smith or you're Elliot Rodger. Choose one. You either get killed by a bitch or you kill a bunch of bitches. Choose one. Other than that, you can just be a fag. That's really the only options. You either Elliot Smith, get killed by a bitch, Elliot Rodger, kill a bunch of bitches and die, or just be a fag and live in this faggoty ass world. I fucking hate you people. One day I'll say I told you so. One day I'll say I told you so. On some Elliot Rodger shit, bro. The second coming of Elliot Rodger. Fucking martyrdom. You bitches suck and you stink like fish. And your pussies are blown the fucking out. Like the Lincoln Tunnel, my nigga. Like the Lincoln Tunnel. I fucking hate you fucking fags. I'm gonna say I told you so, bitch. I'm gonna say I told you so. There's gonna be no hesitation in my voice. I told you so, bitch. Fag. This world done made you all think you're normal. You think you're normal. You think being a faggot is normal. That's how far we've come. Putting your dick in an ass is normal. Fucking fag. Fucking queer. Touching dicks, dick flapping up. Fucking. Shit is gay, nigga. Gay ass fucking world y'all created. What the fuck? I'm gonna say I told you so.